Hello everyone, QC Runner for QC Runner Games, and I am back today with another episode of Hustle Castle. It has been a long time since I've done a Hustle Castle video, and you can't really tell because I have my image in the way, but let me go ahead and pop this guy out of the way. You can see it's been a long time since I played this game. My guy's very unhappy because I haven't been in there doing my dailies, doing what I'm supposed to do, so I do apologize for being away for so long. It's just been a lot going on with me covering lots of different games, lots of different events, and there hasn't been as much going on here. So that is why I've kind of let this account and the game kind of go by the wayside. I have been getting in there from time to time doing some getting all my games mixed up with everything that I cover, doing some dungeons with my other account, getting through 100% every time. It's been good, but the good news is I'm back. We got a new event coming live, and I am going to spend today talking about that. So real quick advertisement here before we talk about the new event coming live. We have lots of things have been going on. The Discord server that I've been talking about off and on has been taken off. We very quickly blasted through 700, 800. We're on our way to 900 members on the Discord server. Conversations are going, discussions are going, but I am seeing a great lack in discussions from Hustle Castle. So a lot of people are there because people are taking part in the giveaways that we're doing, but I'm not seeing a lot of discussions going on. So I realize that Hustle Prime is the main Hustle Castle server that people are spending their time on, but there are a lot of people for this game and Zero City, American Dad, and Shelter War, and the other games that I cover on my server, talking about all strategies and things like that for the other games as well. So if you guys are interested in being part of that, we're certainly taking off and it's growing. So you can see the link down below in the Discord server and in the description of this video. If you want to join, go ahead and come on over there, start some discussions, get things going, and help people that are trying to learn this game. And as you can see down below also in the ticker, we have support options. There are buy me a coffee options, which I'm going to switch over to buy me a pizza, I think, because that's what I definitely prefer. And we have memberships on YouTube. And as you can see, Keith Giles is a new subscriber, new follower on the YouTube memberships. And then we have the buy me a coffee, and we got a couple different supporters there, which I will cover as soon as it shows up on the bottom of the ticker there. So thank you to everybody who's been watching and supporting and following. And one last little plug here. If you're not already a subscriber on YouTube, I'd appreciate it if you go ahead and click that subscribe button. And again, join that Discord server because we're growing. We're going to quickly hit 1,000 and keep going. It's never going to be the focus of Hustle Prime. I mean, Hustle Prime is primarily Hustle Castle, and that's it. And it's huge, 11,000 plus members. It's huge. There's any possible discussion you can learn, you want to find out about the game, that is a place to be. There are other things that are going to be on the QC Runner Discord, which obviously I want people to go to as well, and we can help out a lot of new members there as well. So nothing wrong with being on multiple servers, and that's a good one to be part of. So there we go. Now on the ticker we see James Wallace bought a new coffee, so thank you very much, James Wallace, for supporting the server and the channel and everything else. I do very much appreciate that. Okay, with that ad out of the way, let's go ahead and jump in and cover everything that I know about the event. I'm not going to click on any of these happenings buttons, I guess, because my guys are already really unhappy. Once this event goes live, I'll be in grinding like crazy and making everybody happy again. So let me go ahead. I'm actually going to go into Prime, like I talked about earlier, as being a great resource, and we have some good options there on Prime. So this is an ad that is on not on YouTube, on Facebook, on Prime, everywhere. But basically, Oleg is the guy to go to when you want to learn about what's going on in the game. And he posted this. He said, "Get ready for the Great Celestial Challenge with a huge variety of unique rewards, improved and refined the clan territories and clan PvP, gem recycling, and gem merging." And we got a new 6th grade for Town Hall, and more details to come. I do apologize for not really talking much about the clan territory information. My clan hasn't really been that successful, and I have certainly not been helping out. I haven't been part of that. It's something you need to be part of. You need to be there the entire time, and it's 30 to 40 minute time commitment every single time, and it's just not really working out for the times that I'm available. So I haven't done it, and I haven't done a lot of the clan updates. So I do apologize for not covering it. I know people are asking. I guess if there's a huge demand, I'll figure out a way to make that work, and then I'll learn about it, and I'll cover it and let you guys know what I can figure out. But I really have not been taking part about a lot of that, so I do apologize for not helping out there. All right, let's go ahead and cover what we know about this new Celestial Challenge event. So on Hustle Prime, on the general chat, we have Joe Castle has been publishing some stuff. So thank you very much, Joe Castle. I'm going to be talking about a lot of the posts that you posted here, and we're going to talk about what it is. But real quick, before I get into that, for those of you that don't know, a challenge event, it's one of my favorite type of events. It's probably my second, maybe third favorite event type. But what it gets you is, you get a path to travel for free-to-play players. You get some good stuff, and you basically just play the game. You do all your stuff. You get some event-specific currency, and with that, once you clear a certain amount of those currency items, you get to complete a level. And once you complete like 75 levels or 80, you complete the event, and then you can go every 5 levels after that. You get some bonus. And then if you decide to pay and get the premium items, you get a second path to go on, and you get even more items. And the reason this is one of my favorites, and I always pay for this, you get really good stuff, and sometimes you get some very good meta related items that are very key to being successful in the game and stuff like that. So I don't know anything about this. I haven't read these. We're going to read these together, and I'm going to learn them as you guys are learning them. But it's pretty huge, and you get a lot of other good stuff too, especially like legendary items that you can use to craft sets later and things like that. So it's a great event. Of course, you get more if you pay. Some people don't want to pay, and it's fine because you get a lot of good stuff. And if you pay, you get even more good stuff. So I have 2 different accounts. One I'll more than likely pay, one more than likely I won't pay for. And both accounts are going to benefit from this event. So it's really good. So let's go ahead and cover what we have here. So Joe Castle, like I said, posted here. Thank you very much again, Joe, for sharing. And this is what we have. So we got a new artifact. It's going to be called, this is not English, I guess, but okay, we don't know what it's going to be called, but applies an electromagnetic charge to the enemy with the least health, deals damage over time when the effect wears off, even if the charge is removed by using the ability of the enemy that was killed. A discharge goes off, stunning all enemies for a short time. Also applies to charges. It applies charges to more enemies, dealing more damage. When the charge wears off, they stun all enemies for a short time. That is really hard to read, but it sounds like we got a lot of stun, and stun is something I was very focused on with this account, and then my Zero City account now. It's a lot weaker. They have stats in that game as well, and I was struggling a bit, and I put stun in, and it's been huge. So something like this could have a major impact on what your squad can do. So that could be useful. And if we have a ruined version of it, we have applies an electromagnetic charge to the enemy with the least health, deals damage, blah, 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 target over time. When the effect wears off, even if the charge was removed by using the ability, a discharge goes off, stunning all enemies for a short time. Also applies to charges to more enemies. All right, I don't know. It's really hard to read. I'm not sure exactly what that means, but basically we're getting a lot of stun, and if it's ruined, you get more stun. That's what I read out of that. So maybe you guys got more out of that one than I did, but that was really hard to read. All right, Dwellers. I'm not sure what this is, but so we have something new called a Wind Tamer Amulet. Once in a while, emits a cloud that deals damage to the target and steals a percentage of their health and their damage, increasing the amulet wearer's health and enhancing their damage. Sounds like a good place for our archers in the back. The cloud hits random enemies one by one. So if it's, and then we also have an aeronautic ring. We don't have any description of what the rune will be, but I would expect that to be pretty useful as well. So we have an aeronautic ring. Once in a while, increases the cooldown time for random enemy mages, weapon abilities by a percentage, by a certain amount of seconds, and reduces the cooldown time of the ring wearer's weapon ability. That could be better for like a high level fighter, high level squad maybe. Mages are what win and lose for you. If you don't have good mages, you're not going to win. If you have good mages, you're probably going to win. So the better your mage, the better you are. So if you can stop something like that, maybe something like this could help you be a little bit more successful. Tanks. What do we have for tanks? A Celestial Baron Axe. Once in a while, starts crushing the ground around itself. Each second, nearby enemies are stunned for a certain amount of time and blinded. Nice. Blinded enemies have a chance to miss. So that's good. That more than likely it's around themselves, so that's not going to affect the archers in the back that are dealing damage, but potentially it might reach the mages. I'm not sure. We also have something called the Celestial Baron Plate Mail. The fighter gets inspired once in a while. While inspired, the fighter is unaffected by negative effects, and their healing is increased. That could be useful, actually, quite useful for somebody that you want to live for a very long time. They're not going to get the stuns, they're not going to get the lose armor, and they're basically going to heal better. So that seems like that could be highly, highly useful. Okay, we got if they're ruined, the fighter gets inspired once in a while. When inspired, the fighter is unaffected by negative. We have that already. Their healing is increased. We already have that. And the fighter's damage is enhanced. This is for the armor. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure those percentages are up. So if they're ruined, they're even better. But then you also have more damage, which again, a lot of my damage for my tank up front comes from the armor. So if I switch to this armor, probably not going to be quite as much damage. We'll have to see how that plays out. That could be good. Maybe it could be so-so. All right, for mages, this is harder for me to read, and maybe it's the same for you guys. Celestial Guard Orb. Once in a while launches a missile that hits enemies with the least health. Each missile deals damage and silences the target. If there are fewer than a certain amount of enemies, fewer missiles will be launched. Okay, that sounds interesting. And if it's ruined, each missile deals damage, blah, blah. If there are fewer than, each missile stands to do triple damage. Very nice. I'm sure those percentages are up as well. Plus, we got a chance for triple damage. That could be interesting. I think I might find a use for that. That seems like a good one for Darkula right there, I have a feeling. Or maybe the Ashbringer. Alright, so we have the Celestial Guard outfit. Once in a while, applies electricity charge to the fighter. When the unit is hit by an enemy, casts a lightning bolt. The charge deals damage and triggers... The charge deals damage and reduces damage done. The charge triggers up to a certain amount of time and wears off. Okay. And when it's ruined, once in a while, applies electricity charge to a fighter. When the unit is hit by the enemy, casts a lightning bolt. Charge deals damage and reduced damage. Also strikes a target off balance, preventing it from dodging and landing critical hits. Yeah, that doesn't seem all that useful to me. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. That one doesn't seem like that's going to be a winner. Did I skip? I think I skipped one. We did. We skipped the archers. We got two mages in there, so that was confusing. All right, so for the archers, which are always my favorite by far, once in a while, we have the Celestial Guardsman Bow. Once in a while, shoots a hail of arrows at a random enemy. Each arrow does damage to all enemies within a short range. Right now, there's certain things that are very meta that everybody's using, especially if they're ruined, and we don't have any listing of what this is going to be when it's ruined, but this one certainly looks like it could be highly useful, depending on what the rune's going to be. We'll see. And in the Storm Tamer equipment, attacks have a chance of stripping the target of its armor. The target loses its armor stats and cannot use armor abilities. That does not sound very exciting. I'm not looking forward to that one. But if it's ruined, attacks have a chance of stripping the armor. Target loses armor and cannot use armor. In addition, the target is disarmed. That could be a little bit more useful. Especially if you have like a archer in the back going to do backstab, so all of a sudden they're hitting the enemy archers and the enemy archers not doing any damage. That certainly has some benefits and some uses, but the rest of it doesn't seem very exciting to me. I don't know if that's going to change anything for anybody. All right, so we got a second set of mage items here, and this is going to be the Book of Winds, the Lord of the Winds book, sorry. Cast a curse on enemies once in a while. When taking damage, the cursed enemy has a chance of exploding. The explosion deals damage within a short range around the target. If the explosion hits another cursed enemy, the enemy explodes too. The cursed enemy has a chance of exploding. I assume exploding means you die. That would be my guess. That sounds good. And then when it's ruined, cast a curse on enemies once in a while. When taking damage, has a chance to explode. The explosion deals damage. Blinded enemies have a chance of missing their target. And if it's another one, the enemy explodes too. The curse is removed upon exploding. Yeah, I don't know. That seems like that could be interesting. Not sure if that would be one I would use, but has the potential to be successful. All right, we also have skins in the game. So we're going to have the Lil Zeppelin mount and a few other skins. The Storm Tamer bow, the Storm Tamer equipment, Elite Storm Tamer bow, Elite Storm Tamer equipment, So very cool skins, of course. It always is nice when we get that because it makes things look different and act different. And some people like to hide what things are, which I do that sometimes as well. So that is, yeah, some pretty cool looking stuff there. So again, thank you very much to Joe Castle for supplying these items. I mean, I basically stole them off of Hustle Prime, and he is providing those to Hustle Prime for everybody to consume. So again, thank you very much for that. I very much appreciate it. And one thing I just realized, I was going to mention the giveaway winners. Let me go ahead and open that back up here. I was going to mention the previous giveaway winners. I mentioned this giveaway a long time ago. It ended because we had two different giveaways going at the same time, and I actually turned in the results already, so you probably already have your winnings in your inbox. If not, you'll get them on Monday, which I'm hoping to get this video processed tonight. I'm not sure, maybe not. If I can get it up and out tonight, then you'll probably see it tomorrow, and maybe you'll get to winnings the same day. So anyway, I do apologize for the delay, and also I apologize for being away for so long, but that is what it is. So let me go ahead, hopefully I have the right image here, and show the giveaway winners. I do apologize for showing this so late in the video, but just as a quick reminder, we have 500 diamonds to 10 separate winners each week, provided by the official Hustle Castle Facebook community, and that link that is down below in the description. We get this every week, so sometimes the giveaways are on the videos, sometimes the videos are on Discord server. Next week, all my giveaways are going to be on Discord server because there's a lot of events going on. I'm going to be really busy, so I'm going to let the Discord server handle everything and send out the winners there. So again, that's another reason, if you're not part of the Discord, to go ahead and jump in over there and join and be part of it. And yeah, without any further ado, let's go ahead and announce the winners this week. Or these are the winners from last week, which we closed almost a week before that. So this was our 61st giveaway. The range was 10 to 20K, and the winning number was 11,996. And the 10 people that were the closest were Nas, Creepy, Della, South Bronx, Alpha, Slick Rick Jones, Steve, Date, KJ, and Lord Luke. Congratulations, 500 diamonds coming to you guys. You should get them soon. Like I said, I'm expecting you to get them by Monday, and if not, then you can ping me in the comments. Definitely you can reach me on Discord server. I respond much quicker and easier on the Discord server, so yet another reason for you guys to go there if you're not part of that. And yeah, I'm going to wrap it there. I'm not going to get too far into everything else. I haven't done a whole lot with this account. I've been getting in, doing some dailies. Like I said, I've been doing some dungeons and working on my hero, getting them a little bit stronger. Finally, I crossed 3 million. Nowhere near what most people are, but for me, that's actually a pretty good number. So once this new event hits, I'll do another video where I'll cover what it is and what we have involved with the specific numbers rather than just like ranges and things like that. And then I'll go ahead and do an update on where I am and where my squad is and what's been going on with my account. So with that, I think I will leave it here, a little bit less than 20 minutes. And if you're still around, stick around until the very end because I have a new trailer that I'm going to start appending to all the rest of my videos. And yeah, so if you guys do follow my Discord server, Professor has been providing a lot of information. He's also the one who created that new trailer, so thank you again to Professor for providing that. And I will be back soon once this event goes live. So until then, this has been QC Runner for QC Runner Games, and I will talk to you later. See ya.